Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth. It's the Gold Edition, if that matters. Not sure it does on the Mysterious JG. We've got our basic setup going where we can actually gather resources without being in a whole lot of danger. We're gonna have guys sort of... Yeah, this is a problem. We want to engage guys close to these towers because they'll try to sneak around. But if we kind of prevent them from sweeping all the way down without engaging, like they could come all the way over here in south, but I think they'd be running into, I don't know if this is Agamemnon or who it is. I gotta bring the king over to visit all these other tribes before we can really get going on the story. And in that sense, I think we can send 5 guys over here. Burgers and fries.
We are under attack.
Yeah, they don't really have anything that can do much damage to these guys, our towers. And I did upgrade our towers, because this is not the only campaign as the Greeks where luring foolish AI warriors into our tower line is going to be a good strategy. But now we got good income of iron and gold. We're not mining any stone. I should get somebody working on stone, but only so that we can I think we might be now where I don't need to build any more towers. I can just wait until we gather enough military force to go deal with the Dorians directly. And but we'll get somebody gathering just because I think it's useful to have a bunch of stone when we land at Troy, because one of the things I'm planning to do when we land at Troy is build a bunch of towers outside of their city gates. Not to actually attack the city directly, but like, we're going to want our own towers to have their forces charging into when they come to attack us.
We are under attack.
It's a pretty sizable force here. They got a minimum range? This tower's actually in trouble now.
Yes, master. Oh, the king. Yes, my lord. Okay, my lord. Oh, the king. Okay, my lord.
Alright, jerks. We've built the capital up here. They're going to make it a little bit harder. Oh, shoot, I forgot to start my timer. They're going to make it a little bit harder than I had hoped they might. Oh, you guys just got kind of stuck. I'm sorry. Iron seems to be what we are shortest of right now. As soon as I pulled away, I hear the ranged firing sound. Gonna need more towers up there. Apparently I built way too many guys up here.
Stoma. Pote. Talas. Carlos.
Elite warriors are pretty elite. Were there 4 of them originally and I lost one? I don't even remember.
Yes, master. Okay, my
Yes, master. There were 4 of us originally.
Talas. Stoma.
'Cause nobody seems to be... I don't even know what would...
What will
Like, what is preventing them from going way to the west and then south and then east again? But it does seem like
The earth is not
like
enough.
this is the path they keep getting drawn to. Okay.
Kingdoms will fall.
Talas. Stoma.
Okay. So it's time to start upgrading our different soldier types before we engage the Dorians. So I'm sort of building one of each for now. We might eventually want to see what happens if you put 50 people in a capital. I think you just get really good at gathering resources. I don't think it turns into a different building. We will increase our farm gather rate. These farms... 30,000. Yeah, we're not going to have to replenish these farms ever.
We are under attack.
Talas. Stoma.
You guys are such jerks. Let's murder the innocents.
Talas. Carlos. Stoma.
We are under attack. Yes, master. Okay, my lord.
All right, so
Trojan.
spearmen will be pretty important. And I need more iron. Not very much more, so... Somebody drop off some iron and we can do this. Anybody? Anybody want to drop off some iron? I don't want to click away. Okay, I guess I'm having to click away.
Under attack.
Stoma. Carlos. Stoma.
Look at how determined that guy is to kill this peasant. It wasn't really a good decision for them at all.
Stoma.
Trojan.
Not enough resources. Short iron again. Okay, that would make sense.
We are under attack.
We just kind of wandered in too close.
We are under attack.
Yeah, I don't think they ever are going to use anything against us except horsemen and archers. They're never going to like develop siege weapons or anything. Not like we have siege weapons. I'm not trying to sound all smug.
Pote. Stoma. Carlos.
I want to be saturating the shit out of all this shit, as it were. Food is never going to be a problem again.
We are under attack.
It's it even worth checking? I guess I have a critical mass of towers now. Look at how you've been murdered, my friend. I almost wish I could change the camera angle to see. Try it stowed on the head for you, my friend. Autosave almost saved. Autosave gave you a few precious seconds of life, but it wasn't enough.
We are under attack.
Yeah, 4 towers. It's like twice as good as the 2 towers, so clearly this is the strat.
Pote. Carlos.
Pate on the big boat. Alright, we have maxed out our spearmen. I don't know how many macemen we'll use. We're gonna need Samsons as well, although they're a little funny. Not funny, funny, well, you know. I should check and see, can we even build
Palas.
we can build a stable. I guess we should build one just to see what it will make available for us. But now we're short of wood for all this other stuff. We need stone and wood for this.
We are under attack.
We'll eventually need a hospital. You know, we're going to land on the shore of Troy and have a hospital. It'll be kind of silly. But I need an army of guys here just to take care of whoever sneaks past. Because we'll send Agamemnon and his elite warriors to visit all the other kings once... They send 1 horseman at a time, or 1 archer at a time, it's fine. They send like 6 or 7. They'll get through and they'll start killing our workers. And we don't want that. So we can send out a horseman.
Pote.
Do I care about a temple? We already have a temple, don't we? And then we can get priest speed, don't care, polytheism. That might be good. The only thing we're going to use our priest for... Oh, this is a prophet. Never mind, we don't care about the temple at all. Malaria is going to be very useful when we actually get into the fight against the Trojan army, and that's the only time we'll care. So I could do a university. I don't even remember what they do. Does it give me anything to research, or is it just a big waste of wood?
Yes, master. Oh, the king. We are under attack.
I think I was sending someone up here and I misdirected them. I forgot they were being used to build that place up. Yeah, I mean, the Dorians just continue to throw dudes piecemeal into this wall. Alright. Not enough resources. What do you need? Oh, wood. We're super short of wood now because I've been building shit like universities, which does... Building line of sight. What the hell.
Pote.
And now you need to get to work on something useful.
We are under attack.
Because I'm being very foolish with my wood usage. You are food and gold. That's an interesting combo. So our horsemen are better than ever. Although I don't know how much I use them because they take up 2 pop. And I'm not doing a lot of tactics based on like hit and run and speed right now. Actually, no, that's not true. I should send some horsemen in to aggro them and then lead them back into a line of spearmen. You are food and iron. So we can probably upgrade you now. We're actually short of food for once. Because I cycled through those updates so quickly.
We are under attack.
Alright, so we're going to have fully upgraded spearmen, macemen, archers, and horsemen. AA Arn Anderson here is going to be ready to go. The only thing we haven't upgraded are the Samsons. We're going to want... I mean, we could just keep this as is, but to deal with their most powerful attacks, if they're smart enough to send a large force at once and bypass the towers, we'll need to keep some military here. Eventually, we'll be able to just push forth, find their village, take them out. And that will be, I think, the smartest thing. I'm thinking of this as it's a Trojan War. I know it's one campaign, but I'm thinking like, well, if this is like a whole war, then yeah, we can be like, you know, serious about this shit. It's taking a while to get that iron. So we got increased building line of sight, which I guess helps us. Probably not a good use of the university. The university also protects you from priests, but I haven't noticed the AI using priests, like, at all. I guess we could upgrade this into a better granary, but I don't know how much we care. It will make food come in faster, I think, having the upgraded granary. This is going to turn into a whole video of resource gathering. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get our armies, like, really maxed out and ready to go. Kalos. The Freshmaker, Kalos. I don't want to go overboard with woodcutters here because they'll carve it to the point where we need a new tower. Oh, what a selfless tower. He was defending that tower instead of himself. He was the only one who could shoot at this archer, and he wasn't doing it. It's too bad these things, we don't track the kills for units in this game. I think what we'll do now is we'll start gathering the other armies up. And I'll just have these handful of guys here to take out anybody who, anybody who bypasses our towers. We've got just a handful of troops here, but it's better than nothing. We can at least get something accomplished while we try to gather up resources. This is Agamemnon, your king. Hello, other kings. I'm the ruler of horse pasturing Argos. I'm here to chill.
my lord.
Anyone?
For the king. Olympus.
Where are you guys? I thought I was supposed to come to this town. Visit the kings. Oh, here you are.
King Agamemnon, my brother.
Brother Dave
Long
Sullivan.
weeks to hear from you.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's building a bunch of
Troy and
towers.
her King Priam must be punished for stealing my wife. The fabled towers of Priam's city must be toppled. My most elite warriors are at your disposal.
Cool beans.
But you must promise me, my brother, that King Priam himself will be slain to avenge my honor.
It is agreed.
True thing.
Priam shall die for his crime, or I will forfeit my crown. I swear it.
I and the other kings will provide you with our finest noble warriors. We trust you will use them wisely, brother.
Sure thing, pal.
Cannot be replaced.
Because we're not really a fully functioning civilization. We're just kind of a couple of workers and some buildings that don't actually produce. How much is a hospital?
Carlos.
Yes, master.
Where are you at, buddy?
My lord Agamemnon, it is good to
So
see
good to
you.
see you, friend.
Of course I will join in this great quest against the city of Troy.
Sure thing.
My ships and my finest warriors are yours.
Your sheeps?
I ask only that you allow us to burn King Priam's palace to the ground and plunder its riches.
I accept your condition, Achilles. I give you my word that King Priam's palace will be destroyed, and its riches divided among all the kings who follow me.
Now
We
Achilles.
must not set sail without King Odysseus, my lord. We will need his superb shipbuilding skills. Take one of my transports to reach his island kingdom, Ithaca.
Almost got off an attack on that archer. Plus 3 citizen attack, increase citizen K on HP. Might as well increase their HP because they keep having green guys trying to murder them.
Talas.
Yeah, get back to work on this.
We are under attack.
Your command.
Alright, well I got
Okay, my lord.
all sorts of heroes ready to go, and now we got transport ship.
Okay, my lord.
We can take a boat to Ithaca, which I think there is a land connection, but it involves going up into green guy territory, so...
Okay, my lord.
Battleships. Now this is really the only kind of ship that I think we should be building. Because there are other ships that are good against battleships, but battleships just have more HP and attack.
We are under attack.
We definitely want to upgrade our battleships before we go anywhere, because we do, as they said in the hints, we are going to be facing a Trojan navy.
Command me.
Let's get our king.
Guard. Yes.
Menelaus.
Your
We'll
command.
make sure to get you guys in case
Imoiga.
yeah, because we can't fit everybody. So let's just get the 3 kings. We 3 kings of Ori and Fa. Yeah, speaking of, we got ships down here, but we also have a... Oh, our dock cannot be upgraded with new power. Like, it's a military building, so we don't actually send guys into it. Even though it can build fishing boats, it's not something where we can send dudes to populate it and make it a better dock. Like, we can wave at you from across the water. Hey, there's Odysseus. Hey, Odysseus, you know, pack for a long trip, okay? Might take you a while to get home.
If it isn't the ambitious High King Agamemnon,
he's so full of himself.
You want me to join you on this vainglorious expedition to Troy, eh? I, my men,
Odysseus, you're all like hunched over. What's wrong with your posture and your portrait here?
Condition. Not a single temple within the walls of Troy must be harmed.
Okay.
Do you agree to this?
Sure.
You are the cleverest of all the kings of Greece, Odysseus. You know I cannot refuse your request.
You know that I'm under attack.
You have my word. The temples in Troy will remain standing. My primary concern is to return home safely. If the temples are destroyed, who knows what mayhem the gods will unleash on us.
Well, we might have like Cyclopses and like hot chicks turning my men into pigs. Anything could happen.
Complete. Now for glory. For honor.
And I certainly don't want my dog to die when I get back.
For revenge. Esto, let us set sail. Yes, master. For Troy.
Let us attack. So there we go. Now I've got an elite army, which may be enough to actually take out the green guys.
Okay, my lord.
Probably not. I've also got Civ points to spend, 10 points total. And battleships are the ships I care about. So I was saying, hey, let's increase our spear infantry. Now I'm thinking battleships. So we could build up attack and range. And I think that's all I'm going to spend on ships. We'll have various ships to work with in future scenarios. The Peloponnesian Wars is going to be one where the Spartans basically have a land-based siege going on, and our ships are a main part of that combat. But even though we can build frigates and galleys, I think we just build all battleships all the time in that scenario. So that's the only thing we want to spend Civ points on. Okay. You need to get leveled up now. We don't have enough guys mining gold. Like, once we are ready to attack Troy, we might need to put some of these villagers, use them to populate buildings and stop, because the food is coming in pretty fast, and like we might reach a point where I don't need any farming to go on at all, hardly, but I still want other resources coming in, and eventually we'll probably reach a point where I don't care about stone anymore. And we just want as many soldiers as possible. There is, as you might expect, a Trojan horse thing coming up where we just have a scenario where we enter certain troops into our into the Trojan horse and go in the city. So like building up a supermax army is only going to be of some usefulness to us, but honestly, the battle outside of the city of Troy is going to be a bloodbath, with both sides suffering heavy losses. There's just a lot of enemy troops hanging around outside of Troy. Ajax and the gang, you know? So we want Samsons to quickly take out the buildings of the green guys once we launch our attack.
Outstanding.
And this is our new Group 1. All of our melee, I'm not going to bother to figure out who's on horses and who's an elite warrior. Everybody who can be leveled up in this group is leveled up. So the elite warriors are... I mean, compare them to our regular swordsmen. 194 hit points, 17 attack. 279 hit points, 20 attack. So maybe not as big a difference as you'd hope for, but definitely better. These are food and iron guys, so we can make them without worrying about interfering with the upgrades to the Samsons. I want everybody fully upgraded before I do anything, because there's no point, there's no need to rush. I want everybody to be as good as they can get. One level of that. You know what? These guys are so slow. I wouldn't normally worry too much about speed for units, but these guys are really slow. Kalos, the fresh maker. Yep, we're in that waiting game mode now. We'll be able to build troops a lot faster once I've stopped paying for these big upgrades, which are just big outlays of resources periodically. And this guy just keeps chilling out here. I mean, I guess he could go create a hurricane and hope it kills a enemy boat or something. Yoyaki. They have 11 speed now. Pretty close to... Yeah, I mean, that's about the speed of... These guys have 12. These guys only have 11. I probably want to give them, then, one thing of this armor. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Oh, I see. I can either do two armors or one of these two. So we'll go for health, and they'll be maxed out. Okay. Yeah, I will need to build a new barracks once we have enough wood. But this is, yeah, this game can be fairly slow-paced if you decide, like me, you want to build everything up to max. It's a game I play to relax. I had a fairly, well, I don't even want to get into it. I had a really stressful day. Very bad news came in today, but I'm trying to just relax, and this game's a good way to do that. We've got our ranged guys ready.
What will you? What will you? Yes.
Okay, we got Agamemnon's our only strategist here. Unless Odysseus is too. He is, okay. So something I had to figure out off screen that I was messing up was that this battle cry, that's the thing you cast on enemy troops that weakens them. Good to know. I was casting it on my troops and then losing engagements. And my troops weren't being weakened by it. It's just that it wasn't having the intended effect of weakening enemy troops. So as we get more wood, we'll need to make some Samsons. I think I've got a big enough force to attack now. But I'll want to have enough Samsons to quickly knock down their walls and towers and shit, because they will have their own towers. They have learned the power of tower from me, you know, butchering them constantly. So these guys take up 2 pop. 17, 310 hit points.
Yes, master. Command me.
No, not Achilles. 109. Spearmen are pretty low on hit points.
Your command.
You keep messing with me. Yeah, spearmen are very low on hit points, but they're good at attacking horsies. Horsies are expensive. I'm just trying to think about what I want to build the most of. To get back to work on chopping wood. Alright, so I'll have a nice force of Samsons ready to go. Yeah. Wood is the thing that we have the least of right now.
Okay.
I wonder if I can stop... we are going to need a bunch of towers eventually. It would be kind of nice if wood was not even remotely an object by the time we get to attacking Troy. Food is coming in at a great rate. We don't really have a way to stash food. I mean, I guess I could max out our pop, but... Just have you guys work on gathering lumber. We're just never seemingly going to run out of food. Where did... Oh, somebody snuck through all the way down there. They got past our entire army. It was like Solid Snake was over there. Okay. I had this notion that I was going to have him go hunting for the enemy navy. I don't know if they'll be close enough to the shore for him to see them. Because he could just send a hurricane and then it'll take a while for his power to replenish, but there's nothing else for him to do. This is kind of what I'm doing while waiting for resources to trickle in for other things. Max out our pop here. Again, it's about time to be calling it a video, isn't it? anywhere here we could suddenly find the Trojan Navy. They're just going to be parked out in like little clusters of 2 or 3 ships ready to ambush us. But if you know where they are, you can send a hurricane to destroy them. Can't really send a hurricane like all the way across the map without kind of already knowing where they're at or having some idea. But I'll just try one for the hell of it. I'm start having it head for Troy. See if it just happens to hit anything. Meanwhile, his power is completely depleted. Well, the Trojan Navy wasn't there. But I figured I'll max our population cap before I bother to attack the Dorians. And I don't really know how long this thing lasts. There's no countdown that you can see. I feel like we might find Trojan ships just as we're running out of juice. Yeah, well, no, I don't know that we did or not. Ah, well, you get back to base. You're, you shamed us with the failure of your, hunter-seeker hurricanes to find prey. And there you go, we're fully maxed out on our pop limit. I hit it exactly without really... I just kind of took a stab at where we needed to be, and I hit it right on the nose, so good for me. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely running over, so I will do a manual save right here early in the next video. Once I've got everyone gathered up and put into groupings, we will attack. And it'll be cool. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.